It's what you all been waiting for, ain't it? What people pay paper folk game it. They can't stain it, they want something new. So let's get reacquainted. Became the hood favorite, I can't even explain it. I surprised myself too. Life of a dawn, lights keep glowing. Coming in the club with that fresh shit on, with something crazy on my arm. And here's another hit, Barry Bonds. We outta here,
baby. We outta here, baby. Nah, we lying, man. We in this thing today. Man, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Fly Ty and your boy Jay Measy.
Chuck.
And welcome back to another edition, wonderful episode of The Porch. We are ranked probably, 97th in the world in viewership, but we know we're number one in your hearts.
Always.
I know that was cheesy, but it is what it is, man.
Some girls like it. It's alright though.
I know, man. That cheesy stuff, man. You can kind of get over with that.
It's corny if they feel you. Like it's good if they feel you.
Yeah.
Like, if they feel you, like you can get away with it. But if they're not feeling you, it's a wrap.
Man.
You out of there, just like Kanye said.
Yeah. It's a rap. Saran wrap, aluminum foil wrap, any kind of wrap you want to say. It's a rap if you don't. But speaking of cheesy and corny stuff, we may be bringing that up later on in the show. We're going to get to it. We're going to try to give out some tips, some helpful hints.
Absolutely. Fellas, we got you covered.
We got you covered, baby. We got you covered.
On all ends, all aspects.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to try to get it right.
Hey, so, I especially got it for the single dudes. I don't know, but I got us covered.
Okay.
Pretty much down to the T.
All right. And I'm gonna try to help you not get your cocky eat. So we're gonna make sure we give you good, examples, good ideas, and tell you what not to do. Because the last thing you need is for your boxers and your J's to be out in the grass, or your cocky eat.
That's the worst.
Or egging on your car.
Hey man, I got. Okay, this is how intense and serious this was. Okay, previously in a previous relationship that I had, okay,
it's good right here.
Hey, she didn't take the time to key or egg the car or do anything like that. She actually took out. This takes time. She actually took a pen and let out all the air in my tires out of every four of my tires. That's dedication.
Damn, it is dedication.
That's dedication. Like, that's crazy. You took the time. Like, you gotta. I have a truck. Okay, these ain't small tires. This ain't no Honda Accord tires. This is truck tires.
Right.
You took the time. Took a pen and let out.
That. You know what? Because that's so time consuming. When shit is time consuming and you do something like that, that's anger. That's just anger pent up.
Like I'm like, you, the anger is like gone by then, right? It should be.
Hey, I don't know what you did, but she was mad. She was hot. But you know what? I will say this though.
Hella pissed off.
But what she did is amateur hour. You know why? Because I learned this from, of course, a female told me this. She was like, you don't slash all four tires, you just slash all three. As if you slash all four, the insurance will pay for it. But if you slash all three, he just got to pay a bunch of money.
Oh, that's grimy right there.
Savage.
That's grimy right there.
That's savage.
I thought I got done dirty.
That is savage mixed with petty wop, petty pendergrass.
But she just let all the air out. Like, I had to drive to the gas station to put air in my tires on four flats.
Yeah.
That's intense, man. Like,
it hurt.
Plus, I got cake on my windshield as well. I mean, because so it was compounded.
Golly.
Cake. It was cake on my windshield, man.
Man, that's sad. And we're going to transition from that. Cause,
memories.
I don't think you want to hold on to that memory.
Oh, man.
But nah, man, just to, get cracking today, man. like I said, welcome everybody to the porch. We got an awesome show for y'all today. We got what everybody loves, a sequel. This is a follow-up sequel to our previous show, It's a Good Day. As I said, the good in the good day is the acronym Getting Out Our Dreams. You know what I mean? Which is Kanye West's music group. Good music.
Label.
I said group, I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's cool.
Music label.
That's why I'm here, man. I got you.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Be my security blanket.
I got you.
Appreciate you, man.
Catch it, man.
Shout out to the master of initials, the PD, the HNIC, the CEO of TMI, and that would be the homie HOP, straight out of the H, man. Hopwood was good. Let us know that you in here, man.
Play your drop, man.
What the?
Oh, come on.
That was the worst introduction in the history of the
That was the worst
porch.
drop in history of radio right there.
You know what? You might be right.
But I liked it.
He might be. You did what?
I liked it. Yes, I did. Yeah, I said that. I just
damn.
happened. This the porch, right?
Hey, it is Black History Month. You will not. You will
I
not.
will not set us back.
You will not.
I will not set us back.
Come in here setting us back like that.
He said you did what?
But nah, man. We got an awesome show. We got awesome guests on the show today as well. First person I want to introduce is a business professional and personal and professional assistant. Her name is Miss Kara Winston. Did I get your name correctly this time?
Yes, you did. Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
Hey, we in here. She in here. Looking like a little young Angie Stone over here, a little young Jill Scott over here. What's going on? What's going on?
I will take that as a compliment.
Jilly from Philly.
Hey.
Already.
Thanks for having me back.
Oh,
you
welcome.
should be here.
You what? Yeah, fellas. You missing out.
You should be here.
You missing out, fellas. Joining us via telephone today, we have if you're in DFW and you haven't seen this woman around, you must be in the house for too long. If you haven't read about her, you don't read a damn thing. Joining us on the phone today is entrepreneur Anita Hawkins. How you doing, Anita?
I'm great. How are you? Thanks for having me on.
Hey, no problem. We are glad to have both of you guys on today because we are talking about something positive once again, something motivational, something that's going to move the masses. And I really appreciate you guys coming on because, you know, sometimes it gets muddled in the water, but ladies, they do kind of run the world.
They do.
And they do keep stuff going. And they keep shit running. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's how it's always been. That's how it's always going to be.
Yeah.
So
it's very important for you ladies to be on today. It's very important for you guys to be on today. Because you are going to give everybody entrepreneur tips and motivation. And tell people how to get their dreams out and their aspirations from a female perspective. You know, like I said, these ladies are going to tell you about their career paths. They're going to tell you about any obstacles, pitfalls they may have faced, and how they're overcoming them and overcame them. So this is going to benefit everybody.
it's like everybody pay attention. You got to learn from the best. I learn from the females.
Yes.
They put down the best game, so please.
They really do.
The game is
They really do.
is on point at all times. I gotta learn from. I know.
You know.
The game is on point at all times. So
you know.
I learned. So
right on, man.
Please.
So I'm gonna start with Kara. So let me ask you something. What motivated you to get into the business field? And please elaborate on what you do in the business field.
Okay.
Yes.
What I do is information security. So it's information technology, but I specialize in the security side of it. Mm-hmm. So if you come to the company, I'm going to set you up. If you leave the company, or say you're working from home, if you get fired, I'm the one that's going to take away all your access.
So pretty much, she is the hatchet man, the hatchet woman,
man.
I should say.
So nobody likes you. That's it.
Not really. Not really. You don't want your name to come across my desk. But
That's great.
what motivated me was when I was younger, I saw one of my dad's paycheck stubs, and I said, that's the kind of money I want to make. What do I need to do to make that money?
Honest assessment.
I mean, we're just going to keep it real.
That's what the porch is.
So
I respect that.
the grind was real. I had to do what I had to do to get here. I mean, I've worked a lot of contracts in Atlanta, here in Dallas, Fort Worth, all over the Metroplex. And I've been blessed to get good contracts that provide me with good money.
Right.
So you from this area?
Oh, yeah. I grew up right here in Agtown.
Agtown?
I went to Bowie and, you know.
Already. Texas girl.
Oh, yeah. I'm a Texas
Boss.
girl.
That's how we do it, man. That's what we breed down here. So much respect, man. Like,
That's right. Texas breed bosses.
that's what we do. And I love boss chicks.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't Florida, but you know, it is what it is.
There you
Man.
go.
I know he was going to
It
do
is what
that.
it is, though.
I'm an antagonist. I like to just egg them on a little bit.
Well, I feel you, man. Let me ask you another question.
Mm-hmm.
So, how is it in the IT field as a female trying to make leeway and make waves, and you know, trying to get to the top of the food chain?
The struggle is real, let's say that, because it is a male-dominated field.
Correct.
So just coming in and, you know, most of the people that are on my team are men. There's like maybe 2 females on my team right now. Shout out to my girl Kim.
Already?
But yeah, it's hard because you do get looked at like, you know, she don't know what she's doing, or they will think that you're coming in a position below them, and you're actually coming in as their equal, or, you know, maybe in a higher position.
Yeah.
So you experience like a lot of resentment type, like it's
Sometimes. Depends on the company that you're going to.
so they feel some type of way about
They
you.
definitely feel some type of way.
So, do you get a lot of pushback from the men, or it just kind of is what it is?
I wouldn't say that much, but I've worked on a few contracts where they don't want to train you. You know, they want to give you just maybe half of the information and you figure out the rest.
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
It's a cold world out there.
But, and then I've worked with, you know, some great guys that, you know, they will, whatever you ask, they're there to help.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to say, oh, you guys are bad.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh man,
I don't see how anybody could not want to work with her, though. How can you not want to work with her? I don't understand.
Jill Scott off of there, y'all. Y'all better come on.
Slipping.
Respect it. Respect it.
Slacking on the Mac and slipping on the pimping. What is good, man? So, that's not your only endeavor. Can you tell us about your other endeavor as well?
No, I like to get my hustle on. So I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I bartend as well. Not right now, but I used to bartend for the Cowboy Stadium. That was the last gig.
Cowboy. Oh, you're a Cowboys fan?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Mm.
All right, man, cool.
Is that going to be okay?
I think we might be hitting it off. I don't know. Like, I kind of feel some type of way right now, y'all.
I feel so sorry for you. I feel
It's all right.
so sorry.
We're going to
for
get
you.
through this. We're going to get through this.
Already.
And I also am a personal assistant to former NFL player Michael Booker over at IT Fitness. Shout out to everyone at IT Fitness.
Shout out Michael Booker.
Shout out to the noobs.
That's right. That's right. So, yeah, I kind of do it all. It's a hustle out there. You got to be about your hustle. You can't just stop. I mean, there was a point where I didn't have a contract and I was kind of waiting for work, and that never stopped me. Some people, they just stop. I mean, a check is a check. You know, either you want to eat or you don't.
Right.
So, you know, I'm going to go bartend, I'm going to go wait tables and, you know, make sure that I'm available so I can go and interview during the day.
Right.
that's my side hustle. Everyone has to figure out their hustle.
And no successful person actually has one source of income.
They sure don't.
So you absolutely hit the nail on the head right there, because any successful person that you know, whether it be thousandaire, millionaire, billionaire, nobody just has one source of income. So everybody pay attention, please.
Correct.
She's dropping jewels.
Correct.
I mean, you can't stop. You can't stop. You got to keep it going. Because doors are going to close. People are not going to be available when you want them to be. You got to keep pushing.
Right.
Absolutely.
And you hear one hustler, then you hear the voice of one hustler right now. Then you got two other hustlers in Jay Measy in Hopwood. But we got the other hustler on the phone, Anita. And when I say hustler, I'm talking about a professional hustler. Author of the book, The Storm After the Storm. She's a philanthropist. I almost tore that word up. I had to stop. And not only that, she's a successful business owner with owning Lady Eloise, Trocar Industries, and also Fresh Healthy Cafe. It's up in Prosper, Texas. I know if anybody who's not in DFW, it's just a little bit north of DFW. So
You can make it up there.
Right. So as we were speaking about endeavors and hustling, let me ask you, Anita, with so many endeavors, which one do you consider the closest to your passion and the one you take the most joy out of?
I would say they all are, because they're all a part of our mindset.
Right. I got you. I understand.
Now one has a percentage point higher, not 51%. What?
No, because I give each one 100%.
You give each 100%. Okay. So what'd you start out doing?
I started out as a hairstylist. I had a salon for 16 years.
Wow. Was this here?
And I left the hair care field when I moved here to Texas. And I still have a salon here in my home. When I built my dream home, well, before I built this home, I had another, which I still have my home, in Frisco, Texas. I had that house. I added a room onto the house. I had the salon there. But I decided to build my dream home, and that's how I got into construction. It was by happenstance. I would say I was a victim of circumstance, which catapulted me into the construction lifestyle, because that was not something that I was looking into getting into. But I hired a builder who I thought was a great builder, which I still say he is. He was just a horrible businessman.
Oh, wow.
And hired him, and he just made some horrible decisions. And literally while we were, once I fired him and we were going through litigation, I acquired my license as a builder.
Do that.
So after I fired him, I had to, of course, come in and build my home. And, of course, I had tons of people coming to me asking me to build their homes, and I didn't want to do that. So I started buying up property. I bought some oil wells in Kansas and Oklahoma, and just started, doing things that were really out of my comfort zone. But there were just things that were, people were throwing in my lap. And I said, why not? Because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But it made dollars. So as long as it makes dollars for me, it made sense. And that was something that I did. So that was how I got into the construction field.
So you just fell on that. That just almost fell into your lap.
It did.
Wow.
I like that. She, that's really, the phrase taking the bull by the horns?
Yeah.
She took that bull, body slammed it by the horns, and did her thing.
How horrible job did he do? That's crazy. He must have did a horrible job.
Anita, did he put
a horrible job?
Did he put the toilet in the laundry room?
That the judge, and you normally don't see judges leave their comfort zone. The judge actually came out here to the field. I begged him, and I said, look, the pictures that you're seeing don't do it justice. I need you to come to the site.
Wow.
And the judge came, and the judge said, you know what, this is it. And I won the case.
Damn.
So, yeah.
See.
Did he put the wash and dry connections in the bedroom?
We weren't even at that point yet. We weren't even there.
Whoa! Like we on foundation?
No, we hadn't even made it that far yet. This was just a pour. This was just a pour. We were at the pour and part of the shell. We hadn't even made it that far yet.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. I don't want to put his name out there, so let's not say that. He still need a job. He still need to make a living. So let's not do that to him. But I'm glad you did win the case, and it actually, it catapulted you into the stratosphere, actually. Because I did research your business, the Trocar Industries, and the builders. That's doing numbers right now.
Yes.
That is doing major numbers
Definitely.
right now. You just closed a major deal. What was it, in 2014?
Mm-hmm.
And
With
who's
D.R.
that with?
Horton Homes.
Say that again.
That was with D.R. Horton Homes. I developed a subdivision
Congratulations.
with 32 flats, and I closed that deal with them.
Oh, I say, yeah. She moved.
And I'm actually in a deal now with the Wiseman Group. It's one of the largest retail companies here. Actually, here, San Antonio, and Houston. They're one of the largest retail developers. I'm in a deal with them right now.
Man, that's outstanding. See, these are the things that I would love everybody to hear, because I have this thing where I say this: you never know how to be successful unless you see or hear somebody that is successful. You know what I mean? And of course, they say birds of a feather flock together.
Right.
They also have another saying: if you're the smartest person in that room, leave that room and find another. You know what I mean? So when you're around like-minded people, it's always great. But you always want to push yourself to the next level and find out what's that next endeavor, the next thing that you can conquer.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's Anita. That man. That is that. What they it's a come up.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't even want to find no big ass word. We're just gonna say what it is.
That's the come up, right?
It's
there.
the come up.
That is the come up.
Now,
The Trocar is and that's something that, and I'm not even working that 24/7. That's just something, if it's a deal
mm-hmm.
and it's something that's comparable to what I want to do, I do it. If it's something, if it's, if it sounds good, if the numbers are right, I work the deal.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I'm at my cafe daily. I try and be there daily. If I don't need to be there, I'm not there. I'm working another deal for another location to open up, and it's not going to be fresh, but another location here in Frisco to work with some athletes, because it's a huge 23,000 square foot facility that's about to open up in Frisco to for athletes to come in, for just about every sport. For baseball, for football, for basketball, volleyball, soccer, this, that, and the third, and they need someone to come in and supply, meals for them. So we actually had a meeting this morning to talk about that. But, hey, as long as it makes sense, it has to make sense.
So you just a closer. They just call you. So you just a closer. So you
I'm
just
the
close.
negotiator.
yeah.
So you just close deals. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey,
And-
I can respect that.
And since you did bring up your cafe, because I was just about to get to that, I want to ask you, because of course I'm pretty sure what made you kind of want to establish it, for one thing, health wise, is to kind of provide the community with another healthy option. But outside of that, what made you establish the Fresh Healthy Cafe? And are you looking to expand it into a national franchise, or you just want it to be a regional and a local franchise to the area, so it can be somewhat of a delicacy?
Well, I brought the franchise here from Canada,
Oh, okay.
and I bought it's a master franchise
Okay.
from Canada, and I brought it here to the DFW Metroplex. Instead of, most people buy a unit, I bought the master, so I cornered the market for the DFW Metroplex. So anyone can buy underneath me.
Mm-hmm.
So I have every county. If anyone wants to franchise here in the DFW Metroplex, they can franchise. There are franchise opportunities available.
Hot diggity damn.
So what's the menu at the Fresh Healthy Cafe?
Pardon me?
What's the menu? What is it cater to? Or
we have smoothies, we have wraps, we have paninis, we have fresh soups every day, salads, protein bowls, power bowls, salads, everything fresh, and everything is made to order.
Okay, absolutely. Might have to check that out. So the only location right now in the DFW area is?
The only location right now is in Prosper.
In Prosper?
Yes.
It's a little bit far from me. I stay in Arlington, so.
You know what? Me and Jay Measy are gonna put our money together.
Our ducats.
Yeah, we're gonna put our ducats together. We're gonna carpool up there.
Try to support. Let's go.
You gotta come out. Andy been out there. Come on out. Yeah. Andy been out there. Bo been out there. Y'all gotta come on out.
Yeah,
we need to do that, man.
We will, man. We just got, like I said, we get our ducks together. Okay, and Kara coming.
And Kara coming. What's going on?
Gas money, shouting. That's what I'm talking about. Gas money.
Hey.
Come on out.
We just got to stretch. You know what I'm saying? Take some snacks. That's a long trip. That's damn near Oklahoma.
You cannot take a snack if you're coming to fresh. Okay, you're gonna get your snack when you get there. Okay,
that's a long ride, though. If you want to have a meeting, I have a conference room. Upsell people. We have a conference room, so if you have to have a gap. As a matter of fact, you can come and air the show from the cafe. Bam, there you go. Ooh.
Don't tempt me.
She's trying to close deals right now on the radio. Oh,
don't tempt me, because we will be in there.
Let's make it a
drinking
day.
Smoothies and liquor at the same damn time.
What are your hours of operation?
Yeah. What? Matter of fact, that's a good question. What are your hours of operations, Anita?
Monday through Friday, we're open 11 to 7. And Saturdays, we are there from 10 to 3.
Gotcha. And you know what? With that being said, right now we are going to take a pause for the calls real quick. But don't go anywhere, because we will be right back on the porch. You are listening to The Porch on TMIRadio.com. Local, national, global. Yeah.
Hi, this is Andy Brown, author, life coach, and host of the Online Happy Hour. Listen, folks, I need to tell you about 1011 Grill. 1011 Grill is open 7 days a week with lunch and dinner specials, live bands, stand-up comedy, spoken word artists, in a laid-back and eclectic grown folks atmosphere. 1011 Grill, the location speaks for itself. Located at 1011 Corinth Street in Dallas, Texas. Come on out and enjoy great food, great people, and have some fun times at 1011 Grill. Call-in orders are welcome also at 214-565-3808. That's 214-565-3808. Want to have a party? 1011 Grill can accommodate your private function. Just log on to www.1011grill.com for more details. That's 1011grill.com.
Who might you save?
Your mother, your father, your husband, uncle, aunt, son.
Learn FAST, F-A-S-T, the sudden signs of a stroke. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. You could save
your friend, teacher, boss.
So learn FAST, then pass it on, because you never know who might save you.
Your wife, your colleague.
Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
RootsToTheSoul.com. People say your eyes are windows to your soul. When you look at a person, as you speak with them, do you see more than just the exterior shell? When you look at yourself in the mirror, have you let go of what holds you back, your past, and have you decided if you can accept you? Are you striving to be better daily? Are you honest with yourself about stereotypes you impose on others? Make time to water your roots and feed your soul. RootsToTheSoul.com. Join K-Joy on Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m. as we discuss many topics that vary in these things discussed above at RootsToTheSoul.com. RootsToTheSoul.com.
Want to party New Orleans style? Then you need to make your way to the Daiquiri Shop, where every hour is a happy hour. The Daiquiri Shop serves a variety of the most authentic New Orleans style daiquiris and is home of the 187 Octane. Great atmosphere, great food, and your choice of great daiquiris. Visit the Daiquiri Shop, in Grand Prairie at 684 West Pioneer Parkway, and Carrollton at 1837 West Frankford Road. Or give the Daiquiri Shop a call at 972-262-7467. That's 972-262-SHOP. What's in your jug?
Man, do I love card night. You ready, boys? You got a king?
Go, fish dad!
Oh, come on! This is WWE superstar Titus O'Neil. The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Learn more at 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Already, we back in this thing. That was the sounds of Shine Blockers. I know that was Gucci Mane on the hook. That's Big Boy song Shine Blockers off of So Lucious Left Foot. But yeah, man, we back in this thing, man. Fly Tie, your boy Jay Measy. Joined in the studio by Kara Winston, on the phone with Anita Hawkins. Both of those ladies are killing it from the professional portion, man. So, you know, I really want to thank you ladies for being on with us today.
Appreciate it. They dropping dimes. People listen.
They dropping more than dimes and $half. They dropping $half in here, man. Let me shout out a special guest in the studio. The lady that's in the studio that just walked in, once upon a time, because she hasn't been on the porch since last year. So I hope everybody remember who she is.
That's only about 60 days ago.
Yeah.
Though.
But speaking of ladies, at one point she was called Lady T. But you know what? Because her show is such an experience, she had to rebrand herself as Tara LaShawn. And the host of the Tara LaShawn Experience is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let me say your name again. Miss Tara LaShawn is on the porch today.
Yes, she is.
Hello, thank you. Thank you for letting me in the back door. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Just dust your shoes off when you come up.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
thought I was going to bite me at first, you know, but I'm all right.
Hey, yeah, them pit bulls, something serious, man. You know, them motherfuckers like, hey.
Briscoe, get back, Briscoe.
Yeah.
She alright, she cool.
Spike. Back up, Spike.
Whatever. I ain't gonna tell you what show hosts be running from my mama's chihuahua. I ain't gonna tell you.
Man, I got an idea.
I ain't gonna tell you. You know, I ain't gonna tell you that bear be running.
He wear purple and gold.
No.
Oh, okay.
Is that a shot? That was subliminal. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? The way she looking, only thing I want to know. My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. The best way to stay out of trouble is that you don't know nothing about it. So, anyway, man, we're gonna jump back on topic here, and I'm gonna start with Kara. So, just like Anita, you and her juggle multiple endeavors. You have multiple careers that you do. So, how do you maintain all of your careers, and how do you maintain a successful level in all of them as well?
Balance. I mean, you got to have balance.
Right.
It's just how bad you want it. You know, it's all about how bad you want it. You're gonna make it happen. Mm-hmm. Team no sleep a lot of the times.
Say it. You got to.
I also help my brother out. You know, he has a business, JC Vision, where he does videos and music videos, weddings, all of that. So sometimes we're out late at night. You know, we're at the club. We were doing T.I.'s video when he was in town. And
wait.
Don't just keep down about that.
Thank you.
We not just gonna sprint past that shit like you just say that now. See, what you don't know is Tip is one of my all-time favorite artists. You know what I mean? He up there with Biggie.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Common.
I'm here for it.
Andre 3000. What video was this?
He was in town. It was his birthday weekend, so he had like the meet and greet, and he was over at Onyx.
Yeah.
So we were filming that, and then when Boosie came in town, we did the Ballin' for Diabetes, and okay, but that's just what we do around here. But so he wanted to have a video put together, and my brother was available.
Damn it! Can we rewind like 60 days so I can know you back then? So I could have
Damn it! Just be a next video shoot. How about that? We don't care who the artist is. It can be Gucci. It can be Gucci. We'll be there.
I'm not going to a Gucci Mane video shoot.
I don't support that. No.
I'm not going to a Gucci Mane video shoot.
So I definitely have to shout out my little brother, JC Vision, for doing his thing and allowing me to help him.
Cool.
A lot of sleepless nights, but hey, that's what it's about, grinding.
That's a good grind though. Like you ain't. This ain't just grind. You was out partying too, right?
But you know what? I still had to get up and go to the full time at 7 in the morning.
That's
I'm talking
true,
about coming home at 4, and my main source of income is my full time. So And I like that income. Trust.
They got benefits.
Right. So, it just depends on how bad you want it. That's what it comes down to.
That's what. And you know what? Like she said, it's all about how you want it. It's called sacrifice. Are you willing? What are you willing to sacrifice to get your success? What are you willing to sacrifice to achieve your goal? What are you willing to sacrifice to chase your dreams, chase your destiny?
And that's a great question.
Because a lot of people aren't willing to sacrifice.
Absolutely not.
But they want it easy. You can't have it easy.
Right. So let me ask Ms. Hawkins. So let me ask you, how challenging is it juggling so many different endeavors and businesses with you, and how do you manage to keep everything afloat and be successful?
Time management. For me, it's time management.
Right. And when you say time management, because like I said, I've met you on several occasions. You mostly have a calendar with you.
I do.
You have some kind
my
of
calendar is very, very important.
Hold on, you carry it with you?
Yes. When people ask me a question, because I learned the hard way. Every time people would ask me to do things, because I'm huge, when you don't see a lot of black philanthropy, and when people would ask me to do things, I would say yes, 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 and I would overbook myself consistently, and I had to stop doing that. And I would find myself saying yes, and then when I would look down at my calendar, I'd go back and say, oh my God, I said I could do that. Oh man, I can't do that. I already got that. Oh man, I got 3 things on that day. Oh no, I can't. Mm-mm. So that was something else that I had to learn to say no. No, I can't do it. I'll get with you next time. You know what? No, I can't do that. I'll try. I promise. You know what? I'll cut you a check. I will support you. I'll support, but I can't be there. There's a lot of things that you can't. I know one thing, and I always say I got an invisible cape. I do. I think I'm Superwoman, but I know that I cannot do it all. I know I can't.
Yeah.
You need to hire you assistant. You got your assistant?
I recently hired an assistant.
Hey.
I did.
This
and
Anita, she big
I
time.
am on her. I'm still on her, because there are things that, now, because if I have to tell her to do something, or if I have to ask her to do something or reiterate something that needs to be done, I feel like I can do it myself. I'm like, look, it's been X amount of time, it's been X amount of days, how come it's not done yet?
It sounds like you already fired her.
No, but I need someone to, I need a firecracker. I need someone to be, excuse my French, but I need you to be on their ass.
Well,
and that's just it, period, point blank.
Hey.
You can't be a softie, because there are some people that will, you can't be a pushover. Not in this business, because some people will bulldoze over you. You have to be on it. You have to be consistent. I don't care if you got to call somebody 5 times in one day. you got to take care of business. You can't let people just push you, say, okay, I'll get it to you tomorrow. No, I need it right now. While we're on the phone, I need you to send me what I need.
Boom. I like that. And let me just say, you don't have to excuse your French on here. Your French is fine.
Okay.
The word ass on the porch is like the.
It is. This is correct.
It's like saying TMI radio. But, TMI radio and the word ass is not, connecting in any kind of way. Because the views and opinions expressed on the porch are not, reflective of TMIradio.com. But with that being said, ass is perfectly fine to say on this here show. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Anita.
I got you. But yeah, it's and that's something else that's important too, is having a great team, in which I'm still building when it comes to everything that I'm doing, because I wear so many hats, and that's something else that's important, to have a great group of people that are around you that not just see your vision, but they have to see your vision, but they have to not only believe in what you're doing, but they have to have a heart for what you're doing as well.
Right. That's definitely right. That goes back to, like I said, birds of a feather flock together. And if you are not, in flight, drop off.
Okay. You were saying about, excuse me, you were saying about you need to have a certain type of personality to be in the business that you're in. So can this be learned? As far as that bulldog mentality, or not taking no for an answer mentality, can that be taught, or is that just an innate and inherited in you?
Most people, well, some people just have it. So I would say most people just have it. But if you're underneath someone, if you're going to be great, most great people have a great mentor. I would say that. You have to have a mentor.
That's cool.
I totally agree.
And it's great to have a mentor, to have someone that's above you that's great.
Great political answer. I like that.
So that in any of your great people that you see, they have someone that's in front of them that is great, or ahead of them that's great. You have all of your great leaders have someone that has mentored them, that has held them accountable, that has led them to say, okay, you know what, this is what you need to do. This is where you need to be. If you want to make it to the next level of greatness, hey, you need to follow in my footsteps. Let me show you the way. And you have to be teachable, because every moment is teachable. Every moment is a teachable moment.
I like that too. Yeah, that's nice. So, do you have any other endeavors that you want to discuss right now? I know you've ran down a litany of businesses that you are doing right now. Is there any others?
My clothing line launches this fall.
Clothing line, wow. Clothing line.
Yes, Lady Eloise collection. Yes.
So you just all around hustling.
Eloise is my middle name. So yeah, that's Lady Eloise. I was named after my grandmother.
Oh Lord, okay.
So what's the clothing line? What is that going to focus on? Is it?
Everyone is a little pissed off at me, including my assistant, because I don't have her size clothing. She was like, "Oh my God, I want that." I said, "I'm sorry, I don't cater to you itty bitty heifers."
Oh,
we're doing size.
I know, right? The most skinny.
I'm sorry. We're catering to women with curves like myself. We're sizes 10 to 24. That's it.
Okay.
And can I just say that I did look at your Instagram and I saw you slaying. So shout out to you. You were doing your thing.
That's what.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say again?
I said I checked out your Instagram page and I saw you slaying. So I love the outfits that you had already, just what you were wearing.
Thank you.
So, oh yeah, you're welcome.
And let me just interject. With that being said, Anita called in. Kara's in the room. Then we got Tara LaShawn in the room. It's probably a good thing that Anita called in, because I don't know if this room would have been able to hold all this fineness in here.
I'm telling you, fellas, you need to be here. I told you earlier, you need to be here.
It's never been put to the test. But I don't know if this room would have exploded. Splinters everywhere. Sheetrock on the damn floor. I'm not sure.
Hey, ain't her blushing.
You need to do something. Right now. Look, you need to do something on the weekend where I can get there. Look, I live all the way in Prosper.
We know.
That's why we're trying to carpool to get there.
That's why we carpool.
I'm here for the road trip. Let's do it.
We know you live in Prosper. That's why we trying to pull together gas money and trying to figure out how much we need to stretch before we get in the car to drive on out there.
Not that high. Come on.
I think we need to go to Grand Prairie and just kind of see how much it'd be all to get in a plane and go. Just get a flight.
Who gonna fly it? I mean, look, I've been driving Chevys all my life.
They got pilots.
Chevy. Hey,
I've been driving Chevy all my life.
Hey,
so
Chevy, we durable, man.
If it's the same,
we built to last. I can ride my Chevy out there too, man.
Hey,
we built to last.
As long as I can lean the seat back, shit, it can't be no different from that damn Impala now.
I'm Prosper, but that's north. That's north of North Dallas. That's north of North Dallas.
Frisco.
Yes, that's north of North Dallas. Like, I know that. I know for you, like, business is probably booming out there for you right now. Because I know that area right now is like everybody moving out there.
Yes,
everybody. So for your the truck car industries, I know that's probably booming for you right now. Correct? No.
I'm sorry. You said say it again.
The industry out there, like as far as your building company, the truck car building.
Yes.
I know Prosper is like a booming area for you right now, correct?
Yes, it is.
Oh man, because I know like everybody's trying to move out there. So
it's taking its time. It's taking its time. It should have grown faster than what it has, but we're coming.
So do you work with like real estate agents and things like that?
No.
I know a couple. I'm trying to put some people on right now.
I don't deal with that side.
You don't deal with that side? Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
J-Mar trying to hook people up with jobs on the damn app.
I know people that, like, I'm just saying, like, I just know people that do that, the real estate agency and stuff like that, and maybe I could hook them up. So,
wait a minute. I got this is Tara LaShawn. I have a question about the clothing line. So, is it going to be online, or are you going to have an actual store?
Well, actually, I will be inside of a boutique with a plethora of other designers.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. And is this going to be in Prosper as well?
No, ma'am. This will be in Dallas.
Oh, bless you. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Lady T.
Do that twice.
Lady T almost jumped out of her chair. Thank you, Anita. Yeah. Man, this is, you know what? Like I said, ladies, this is great information because I'm glad that you guys are on here discussing all of your endeavors. And not only are you discussing your endeavors, you're also talking about how to make yourself successful. Now, I'm going to ask you guys some questions and we can alternate between this. So I want to ask, first with Carr. So, since we're talking about today, it's a good day, getting out our dreams. What kind of pitfalls or dream killers have you come in contact with on your road to success?
Let's see. Contracts ending.
Mm-hmm. Hating men.
Yeah.
Just out with that resentment.
No, I'm not going to say hating men. No, not at all. Learning that everyone you think is for you is not for you.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
We get a bell.
That's hard right there. Oh my, that's hard right there.
Man.
People might want to see you, say they want to see you successful, but they really don't. So you have to change your circle. I've had to change my circle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And depend on myself only. Sometimes it's like that.
Sometimes that's the only way you can survive, man.
Yeah.
Because nobody's gonna believe in you like you, and nobody's gonna care for you like you're gonna care for yourself. Like, Tara Owens said, I love me some me. Damn it. Fly Tie loves him some him too.
Hey, it goes along with the saying too. It's lonely at the top.
Right.
That's what
it is. Lonely at the top.
Hey. Take the road less traveled because the traffic is way better.
I've also
Hey, can I ring that? You can ring it. Can I ring it, please?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
That was nice.
We have male envy in here? I mean, really?
Yeah, I was jealous of that. Yeah,
that was on the house.
Yeah.
Another thing I had to learn and overcome was not always being confident in my own ability.
Yeah.
You have to be confident in what you can do. Just because you land that job, you might not just be as comfortable or as confident when you walk in and it's a room full of men and you're thinking, here we go again.
Yeah.
So I had to walk in, swinging hair or whatever.
Yeah.
Let them know the kid is here.
Let them know I'm not a punk.
Right.
Don't want to punk me.
All right, Anita, let me ask you, what pitfalls or attempted dream killers have you come in contact with on your journey to success?
Well, I was first told that Fresh Healthy Cafe was not warranted in Prosper, Texas.
Mm.
I was told that Prosper was a chicken fried town, and they don't want nothing healthy.
Damn.
It's Texas.
And I said, I beg to differ. I live in Prosper. I'm not chicken fried, but
that sounds
okay.
like some Alabama shit right there. That sounds like something would have been said in Selma, Montgomery, maybe Jackson, Mississippi, but go ahead.
And even when I released, before I wrote my book, I was told not to write my book because I would hurt so many people based on telling a story based on my life. And I explained to people that regardless to who it would hurt, it was my story, and those people just happened to be a part of it. But at the end of the day, it's my story. And this is what I left them with, and I leave anyone with, is that a molecular amount of adversity will welcome you in to prosperity. So you're always going to be up against something. But if you look at all of the people, if you look at all of the people that you see that are, all of your mega stars, all of your, all these people that achieve all of these great things, 9 times out of 10, these are the people that have gone through something. They have faced some type of adversity. And that makes you strive to push for so much more. You have to. You push, and that's why you see these kids out here that don't want for anything. They don't have to push for anything. And that's why our communities are the way that they are, because these kids don't have to strive for nothing.
So
they don't have to push for anything, because you know what I'm saying, everything is handed out to them.
Say that.
So have you ever failed at anything to make you strive for greatness? Because
hell yeah. Have I failed?
Yeah,
because failure and success go hand in hand. Mm-hmm. And people forget that. They think that you're just going to succeed. You can't succeed unless you fail. You have to fail. They go hand in hand. If you don't fail, you will never see success. You gotta fail.
You are so right.
I want you to put that out there for them, because
you gotta fail. If you don't fail, you're never gonna know what it is. If you, I'm telling you, you don't fall flat on your face, you're never gonna know what it is to get back up again. You gotta get back up. If you see success, if you see success, you have to see failure at some point. At some point in your life, you have to see failure. I was homeless. My father signed me over to the state as a legal minor when I was 15. I was given everything. My father gave me the world. I was a daddy's girl. I was spoiled rotten. The second I became pregnant, my daddy dropped me off at the welfare office and told me to figure it out. So just think, to go from having the world to having my daddy wrapped around my finger, to him dropping me off and telling me to figure it out. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do.
Yeah.
I didn't know what direction to turn into, but I literally had to figure it out. At 15.
Man.
I was a single mother. I was a kid. Living from pillow to post.
like I always say, there's certain things that drives an individual, whether it's seeing somebody else, whether it's a personal experience, or maybe just out of sheer, necessity. You got to have something to push you to be successful, and you're hearing that testament right now.
Where does that drive come from?
Ambition, sir. It's ambition. Like I
the
always
love
say.
for my son literally gave me life. That was the first human being that I ever loved.
Yeah.
So the love for him gave me the drive because I had to make it work for him. If I didn't make it work for him, who else was gonna make it work?
You are right about that. You are definitely right about that. All right, ladies, I got one last question for you. So you kind of answered it, Anita, because my next question, it kind of goes hand in hand with what you said last time. But I want to just get an overall answer. What drives you now as a professional and as a person?
Man, living.
Amen.
It feels good to live. To be able to live, because some people work and they never experience life.
Talk.
I like to work and get to experience the work, everything that I put into it.
The fruits of your labor.
I like to travel the world. Every seed that I've sown, what? I like to see the harvest.
You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I feel you.
What?
I feel you. And a lot of,
because I can't die with it. I ain't never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse.
Man, what? The last check I write is gonna bounce in this motherfucker.
I can't take none of this with me.
You right about that. I mean, you leave something to your kids, but the last personal check you write should bounce. You can't, because like you said, like Anita said, you can't take it with you. You know what I'm saying?
You really can't.
Why are you still writing checks? Why are you not PayPal?
Where's your debit card, sir?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas gonna take this check.
I want everybody up in that office to live. I want y'all to take trips. If y'all haven't taken trips, I mean, literally, I have leaped off mountains in Brazil. I have traveled to Dubai. I have traveled to Nigeria. I've traveled the freaking world. Like, travel, live, touch lives. That's what it's all about. Like, if you just see somebody on the street, if you ain't got nothing but $5 in your pocket, just I want y'all to love on somebody, love people when you ain't getting nothing out of it.
Oh, that's easy.
When you're getting nothing out of it, love people, love like God loves. Like God tell us to love in the Bible, love when you're getting nothing back.
Right. I'm with you.
So did these different experiences traveling kind of bring you to that stance that you're in right now, as far as like loving and taking different experiences in, and kind of did you bring those experiences to your business at all?
No, I've actually been like this my entire life since I was a little girl. And people ask me this all the time. Like, how do you love your dad like you do when he treated you the way he treated you? How do you love your mother the way you did when your mother was never in your life? Like, because they're my parents. Yeah, my parents treated me like crap. Yeah, they did some crappy things, but at the end of the day, they still my parents. I still gotta love them. It don't matter. It's a lot of people that have treated me like crap, but I'm still supposed to love them. I'm still supposed to love them. I don't care. It's people. It's the truth. I mean, I've done some stuff too. I've done some crap too, but still, I've done some stuff that people probably will never know about. That I'm probably gonna take to the grave with me. That God has forgiven me 10 times over.
Smart woman.
Tenfold. You know what I'm saying? But again, at the end of the day, I mean, I just love people. I just do. That's who I am. That's how God made me.
Man,
I don't hold grudges. That's just who I am.
Man, I love that. I love that outlook. That was an awesome answer. And that's an awesome way to be. And let me just also say too, just to your point, you're very good at being discreet. That's right. You know, whatever you have that you don't want anybody to know, take it to the grave. Because Fly Tie is Fort Knox. If I don't tell your ass, you will never know.
Hey.
Well, you know what I mean? I make people sign confidentiality contracts.
You don't even get to that. Because if I don't want you to know,
contract.
You would not know.
The Dave Chappelle contract, the Kobe.
What you think about that? I have no idea. Have you seen anything like that? Cause you believe that happened? I sure can't. You sure you ain't never heard about that? What you talking about? But nah, just stay on topic because we do the real conversations in here. So let me ask Miss Winston, what drives you now as a professional and as a person?
See, professionally, I always want to just keep doing better. I want to see, what else is out there. It's like you said, you have to live. So I love different experiences. I love challenging myself.
Yeah.
I don't think that you should just, try one thing. You need to try it all. If you can. If it's something you want to go after, you need to go after it. You'll never know unless you try.
Right. That's very true.
I know that sounds generic, but it's true.
Yeah.
You will never know until you try.
Yeah.
So, that drives me. I've had plenty of people, be nasty towards me.
You?
I know, right? Yeah.
Little Jill Scott.
These suckers.
I actually had a lady get mad at me at work, and the contract actually ended. She said that I didn't say hi when I walked in to people, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Wow.
Yeah, she said it was my the reason was it was my attitude. Me. Seriously, but it was we won't even go there. It was a whole different
And by meaning there, I already know what you're talking about. we gonna rollerblade skate like we had the Cascade pass.
But leaving there probably was one of the best decisions that they could have made for me. Because it took me to Atlanta and it brought me back home to Texas, and the coins have been wonderful. So, hey.
The coins, the ducats, the shillings, the cheese.
Why you think Fly Tie here? We're in Texas right now.
He ain't lying, man.
We're in Texas right now.
I did migrate over here, man, because it was a better opportunity for me. Because I recognized the job market, the job field I was in, and then look at what I'm doing right now. You talking about getting out your dreams,
bro? I already know. I know you personally, so I already know.
Yeah,
it's going well for you right now.
Yeah, man.
It really is.
You can't be afraid to step out there.
Say that. Wait. Now I want you to say that again.
You can't be afraid to step out there.
Like a step out there. Or are we talking about jumping off like a cliff? Or are we talking about jumping off with a cape?
Because I ain't bungee jumping. What kind of jumping?
What kind of jumping are we talking about? Like take that leap.
All the way.
Got to?
You have to.
Got to. Okay.
She right. Because I'm going to tell you about taking a leap. I had only been out here once. The only place I'd ever been was to my former job and back to the hotel. And I moved out here cold turkey.
See, that's what happened
to me in Atlanta. That's a leap of faith. That's stepping out on faith.
There you go.
So,
now as I said, man, that today, we ain't going nowhere. But let me just say, today has been a great topic. You know what I mean? It's a good day with the ladies.
Yes, it is.
Damn good day with the ladies.
Please.
Because we're talking about dreams and aspirations. Now, I already know y'all not going to run off from this. Because y'all like sports.
Love, yeah.
So we got to go ahead and transition into sports, baby.
Please, let's do this.
That's what we
let's
do.
This.
That's what we do right here.
Come on now.
That's what we do. Wait.
All Cowboys all day. Cowboys all day.
Skirt. What you just say?
Nothing, never mind.
He ain't got no team, so
I got Tourette's.
He alright.
It's a horrible thing to have in your brain.
Just blurt that shit out, huh? But you know what?
So we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl or what?
Is
that what we doing?
Super Bowl.
Is that what we doing?
Super Bowl 50?
Is that what we doing right now?
See, let me say something, man. See, this here feel good because
first off, I already know
nobody gave them damn Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning a chance. And
first off,
hey,
chance. He didn't have a chance.
Hey, while you bullshitting, here we go right here. Hey.
He's playing this shit off of his phone right now.
I sure am.
Let's not listen to this right now.
Reality radio, baby. Bullshit.
No. Okay, can we review his stats? Can you play that on the radio?
Well, see, I'm about to get to all that.
Can you play on the radio? His
yeah.
Can you play that too?
Yeah, see, we about to get to all that.
No, okay.
Hey,
I didn't know.
Hold on.
I didn't know.
Nigga, are you listening? I just said yeah. He wasn't listening.
Cause his stats are shit.
No shit. We're gonna get to that.
All right, then let's talk, please. This is the porch. Let's go.
Okay, look at this nigga.
Come on, man.
Look at this nigga.
Because he made me mad about it, man. He made me mad about it. Like I feel some type of way right now.
Took over, baby.
I feel some type of way right now.
Well, Rich Homie Quan, you need to get yourself together.
No, please don't. No, I'm not in that category. Please don't.
But that's who came up with some type of way.
No.
Yeah, right
it
there.
Don't even matter. But
like as I was about to say, the Denver Broncos, after being counted out by 93% of America, won Super Bowl 50 out of a defensive struggle. Now, let me say this. The reason why Denver won was not off of the excellence of Peyton Manning. Because my boy did not have...
Absolutely not.
He did not have a good game. He only had 143 yards passing.
I think it was 141, but it's okay.
It was 143.
Proceed.
Chill out, man. So, he didn't have that stellar game. He didn't have... It wasn't vintage Peyton. What he did do was he had the football intelligence to become Alex Smith and Trent Dilfer and just manage the game. Hand it off and get it to receivers when he needed to. Now, but that's not the reason why Denver won. Denver won because of 12 men. But if we can kind of, how you got fractions and you want to simplify it.
Yeah,
let's go to 3 people. They won because of Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware, and Wade Phillips.
Correct.
Now, as a total, they won because of their defense. That tenacious, ferocious defense.
And you also have to give the same credit to Carolina Panthers defense as well. They both allowed only one offensive touchdown the whole entire game.
That's correct.
So
it was a defensive struggle, like I said.
It was a defensive struggle. Like if you're not a football fan, the game was trash to you.
But if you're an avid football fan and an avid football player,
the game was good. The game was good. You respected the defense. You respected what was going on the field.
Yeah.
So, Peyton Manning, your player,
that need to be his last rodeo.
Please do not put him in this conversation right now because I'm not trying to talk about him. I'm not trying to talk about him.
I don't give a damn if you want to talk about him. He said
he talk about him. He's not a factor in this game.
Hold up, since we on the porch, can I open the swing door for a minute?
Yeah, you can, please.
Yeah, let me tell you what I heard.
Open the chain link fence.
Yeah, let me tell you what I heard on the streets. The only reason why they won is because Peyton Manning's getting ready to retire, so they want him to have a ring.
No. So conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory.
You're not that person, are you? You're not that person, are you?
What person?
Log off of Facebook and stop listening to Uncle Jim and them. Don't do that. Don't be that person.
Hey,
because that's not why that happened.
My daddy named Jimmy. Okay, watch it.
Look, even though Peyton is my guy, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell he threw it to that damn defensive end for that interception. I'm still trying to figure out how that happened.
Straight to him.
But
first off, both quarterbacks did make mistakes. Cam. The defense, the Denver Broncos defense in their front four was just too stout, too strong, too powerful for him to overcome. It was. That's the facts of the situation. That was for both quarterbacks. That's on Peyton Manning's end as well. Peyton Manning, he couldn't do anything either. Cam Newton had better stats than he did.
We know that. You don't have an argument from me.
I have a question.
Yes, what's up?
Okay, so with us talking about Cam,
yes,
do you feel that it was mental? I feel that it might have been a little. I think that the Broncos got to him mentally, and it kind of,
as far as that's actually a good point, but it's not mental. He couldn't do anything. That was all physical. He had people coming at him from all angles. He had Von Miller from one end, DeMarcus Ware from another end. He had a middle linebacker coming at him straight forward.
Can't forget about Wolf.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything. It was just straight defense. It wasn't anything mental with Cam at all. It was Broncos defense. Well, that was point blank period. That's it.
And if I can add a small caveat to it, It was physical the first 3 quarters, but after you're in just under constant duress after 3 quarters, that's when it becomes mental and physical, because then the clock in your head speeds all the way up. You I got to get this damn ball out right now. Let me check and see who coming from my blind side. Yeah. Speaking of blind side, Michael Orr, whoo! I hope you got a job next year, buddy. But anyway, because DeMarcus Webb put his ass on skates. They showed one play.
Both feet tackles was on skates.
His feet didn't even move, but his ass was getting pushed back. He was rollerblade skating.
Bro, they had 5 false start penalties.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a good defense. It's a sign of a good defense. So we can't do anything about that. Cam, I can say he was a sore loser.
We gonna hold on, because we gonna get to that. Wow. Let's just say
we gotta work up to it.
But yeah, because that's something a little bit different.
All right,
but let me just say this: the reason why Denver won, like I said, defense, and more defense. Just off the intelligence of Manning, knowing that he can't do it, but he, transformed into something else. They were just an all-around better team. The reason why Carolina lost, you got drop passes. Whenever you got Ted Ginn on your team, you are in trouble already.
Horrible.
They got a lack of weapons.
The ref call, the review on the.
Don't give me that. That's one damn play. It
is one play.
That's one play.
It is one play.
That's one play. Please.
But first off, was it the catch?
It moved.
Was it a catch?
I would have called it a catch, but it did move.
It did move, but did it touch the ground?
To me, it didn't touch the ground. I would have called it a catch.
What do you mean to you? I mean, it was
because what I say don't matter. For one thing, the game is over. Number two, even if I didn't have no damn say on it Sunday night, so I damn sure ain't got no say on it Tuesday night.
But the facts were, we all looked at the same videos and we all looked at the same replays. That was a catch.
I even say that was a catch.
That was a catch.
Yeah, but that didn't make or break the game.
Could have, but it's all right.
Okay.
It's your opinion.
All right, man.
It's your opinion.
Like I said, they had a lack of weapons. If Cam Newton would have took them in the airport as weapons, he wouldn't have got arrested.
Really? Did you just turn into that person?
TSA would have let him through if the people he had around him were weapons.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's serious.
Kelvin Benjamin was gone for the entire year.
Wow.
He didn't have any weapons. When Stewart sprained his foot in the first quarter, I knew they were in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then also, and then let's not glance over the fact, once again, the third reason why Carolina Panthers lost, because of Denver's defense and their pass rush. That cannot be communicated enough. Don't give me any bullshit about any conspiracy theories or Cam.
No, there's no conspiracy theories for me. There's no conspiracy theories for me.
Or, the NFL rigged it because they ain't the Patriots. So that's the only time the NFL rigged some shit.
No,
the reason why they lost is because
of
the defense, man.
I can respect that, and that's the truth. I can respect that. That's point blank period. I was going for the Panthers. That was my pick to win the Super Bowl. So I am upset. I do feel some type of way about this. Absolutely. But Denver Broncos defense was lights out. they played incredible, and they shut down Cam Newton. They shut down the dab. He didn't dab not once. They shut that all down, and I respect them for that. So there's no complaints from me. Cam Newton, after the game, I'll comment on that later. But Denver Broncos defense in the Super Bowl, they dominated it. Von Miller got the MVP of the defense, and I can't complain about that. They did their thing.
Yeah.
And shout out to DeMarcus Ware, Dallas Cowboy. He want to retire Dallas Cowboy. He's trying to
man. Hey, it's crazy. All Wade Phillips and DeMarcus Ware had to do to win a ring was get their asses out of Dallas. Ain't that crazy? That is insane. That man, you know what? That's very ironic. As soon as they leave Dallas, they win a ring. That is insane. So, also, before we go to the Cam Newton thing, let me just have some random points that I want to say.
Random points? I will combat them. Go ahead.
Rock T and Ricky Smiley, they shouldn't pick any more games ever, especially Rock T. Ricky Smiley said that Carolina's going to win by 17. They lost by 14. Rock T said, yeah, Carolina got this in the bag. Skip Bayless. Shout out to Skip Bayless, who said Von Miller was overrated when he came out of A&M. Von Miller just won Super Bowl MVP. Bomani Jones, love your. Hey, I like your career path, because I'm kind of on the same path as well. But he gets the Hater of the Year award, Player Haters Ball. As he said, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that the Broncos could win with that guy, and that the defense would get tired. Obviously, he was incorrect. Bill Romanowski, first class jackass.
No, first class racist. He's a racist. Straight
right
up.
Now, and before
call a spade a spade.
So
call a spade a spade. That's ridiculous.
All right, now we about to talk about Cam real quick. Let me read something that T.J. Ward said to USA Today. He said that the Panthers were too concerned about fame and not enough about football. We don't have nothing to say, Ward said. We let them do all the talking. We let our pads talk. We talk with our helmets and shoulder pads. They could do all the media talking. You know what I'm talking about? We're not about that flashy stuff. We're about that grind, putting in that work, and grinding. That's how you get to the ship. They want to be famous. We want to be champions. They want to be rappers and backup dancers. We want to play football. You talk about dropping the mic.
Are you serious? The game was close until the fourth quarter. What you mean?
But what he's talking about,
that don't make no sense though. Like they
okay, listen.
Came to play. Point blank period. You cannot put Carolina Panthers in that category as not coming to play and not ready for like whatever.
He's not saying that they didn't come to play. He said that they focus too much on talking. See, here's my thing, and it's true. You hear what we always say. When somebody running their mouth, two people in the fight. One person running their mouth, the other person's quiet. You know what's going to happen? That quiet person is about to obliterate the loud person. Finna whoop they ass. Kick their candy ass. Beat the brake pass off of them, then take them in for a tune-up.
Correct.
That's what he's saying. Because in let me just let's just get on TJ Ward, because we got stuff to accomplish real quick. Let's just talk about Cam.
Let's get off that. Please,
so here's my thing with Cam. Here's my thing with Cam, and I need this. I need this first, because see, here's the thing. The media made this entire game way too damn racial. This game
for 2 weeks.
And we heard this shit for 2 weeks. And see, the problem is they set the trap. We all fell in it.
Yes.
Well, not me, but you know. But most of us fell for it. This game should have been the matchup of two quarterbacks. One who's the greatest on his way out, and the other at the pinnacle of greatness and about to go into the stratosphere. And you got two of the best defense, the top two defenses of the year.
And that's what Super Bowl should be.
But no, we got memes floating around and shit of Peyton in a suit and tie, Cam in a hoodie in a beanie talking about he a thug. Then they want to harp on how much Cam celebrated. Look here, man.
It disgusted me all too.
It went too far.
It did.
It pissed me off to the T. It's over right now. I'm gonna tell you how bad it made me mad. For a minute, well, not a minute, maybe like 2 seconds. I was like, you know what? Maybe it'd be alright if he did win, just to shut people up and just to piss people off.
That's what actually.
And that's a lot.
That's what I felt. That's what I felt.
And that's a lot coming from me because I'm a Peyton guy.
It went too far.
Thank you.
It went too far.
Thank you.
The racial tendency like that the media brought into the whole Super Bowl, it went way too far. Celebrating, everybody celebrates first downs. He did the first down signal.
Yeah.
He dabs. It's not even a dance. It's just a dab is. I don't even know if that's not even a dance. What is that?
I bet the Migos came up with it.
Whatever, but
they did. I'd be damned.
I mean, it was just gone. It was taken too far. It was taken out of context, and it got racial. And for 2 weeks, it was black versus white. That's all we heard in the media. It was black versus white. Why is this black quarterback doing this? He's just celebrating. He's taunting in front of everybody. And this white quarterback is sitting back like, oh, yeah, this is what I do. You know, giving the politically correct answers and things like that. So that's what they made it out to be. Yeah. So me being a black man, I did go for Cam Newton. Just on that fact. I did get sucked into it. I do apologize to my fans. Hey, I'm sorry. I did get sucked in. I wanted Cam Newton to win the Super Bowl. I did. Because they did make it into racial things. It didn't need to be that way, but they made it that way, and I got sucked into it, and I went for Cam. I did.
Yeah, man. And that's, you know what? And that's what I'm saying. See, the wrong colors were talked about. It should have been black versus white. It should have just been orange and blue versus black and silver. Well, and turquoise. Because they have silver pants too. They got a weird ass color scheme. They come out in gray pants, blue pants, yellow pants, all kind of shit, man. But anyway, real quick, Cam leaving the press conference. Listen, I know some of y'all out there have never played organized sports before. I know some of y'all have never lost anything that really meant something to you besides your keys. Will you just lose the biggest game of your year, of your life?
Actually, your career.
Of your career so far. You're not really gonna be up for hearing any bullshit. When he had his press conference, TJ Ward was maybe 20 feet away from him, telling the rest of the reporters how they wanted to shut him down, how they did shut him down, and how they let him know that they shut him down. That's why he got up and left. He wasn't being rude to the reporters. He got up and left because he was pissed. Now, here's my question that nobody else is asking. What if he stays there, he gets mad, and he goes over there and starts a fight? What's worse? Him getting up, leaving, walking away, or getting up, showing his entire ass at a press conference? You know what I'm saying? Is anybody thinking about the other side of this damn coin? Like, do anybody understand that shit? Like, that's the most important game this man has ever played. His emotions are still running high. You don't want to hear somebody talking crap about you. Now, listen here. Here's a professional. He should not have got up and walked out of that press conference. But what I'm here to tell you, I understand why. I'm not saying he should have left. But what Fly Ty's saying is, I understand why. Because until you've thought about getting up and slapping the shit out of somebody, knocking the teeth down their throat, you don't understand. That means your ass ain't lost nothing.
Talking about
losing don't feel good. He had the perfect quote. I said the same thing last night. You show me somebody who's, you show me a good loser, and I will show you a loser.
Drop the mic and leave.
You know what I'm saying?
Drop the mic and leave.
But anyway, hey,
but it's cool. Hey, but can we get these commercials that happen in the Super Bowl?
Man,
because
I would love to, but unfortunately, we ain't really got time for the commercials.
Oh, we don't?
Nah, man. Matter of fact, we got one more minute before I got to give them something to take with you. So for this last minute, hold on, Hop. I ain't gonna liberate him just yet, cause I need.
Calm down, Tom.
No, I am calm, but I'm kind of mournful because you got to realize yesterday marked a day of mourning for every man in America. I want you to realize something.
Was the grace period over?
Can you turn that up, Hop? I just want to let everybody know something.
It's stupid. I'm gonna hit you.
This is so tough to do every year. We come to this unfortunate time. It's an unfortunate moment. We gotta bid farewell to another football season.
Oh yes, we do.
It's a very emotional time for me, Jay Measy, Hopwood, pretty much any heterosexual man in America. You know, just sit back and reflect, man. You know, there's going to be a time in April where you just sitting back and you just going to think to yourself, damn, where did it all go? How did this happen? Why does this happen every year?
Always.
You can even go to watch 7-on-7 football drills. It still ain't the same.
And we got the draft, though.
All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. And whether it's high school, college, or football, man, it never gets easier every year. It just embarks on a different journey. It never gets easier.
So poetic.
But I must say, we must bid football farewell until August.
Salute.
We'll never forget you. We'll be here when you come back. Just don't say away too far.
Those loyal fans. They're ready to talk shit once again.
We will be back talking shit in August. How you feel? You alright, man?
I'm alright, man.
You good? Just take a drink, man.
I did, I took a deep breath. And I do have the draft to look forward to.
Yeah.
We got Cowboys number 4. So we good. So
yeah, man. Just hang in there, man. Hop, kick that shit. Give something for y'all to take with you, man. You know what I'm saying, real quick, as we leave the porch. As we say today, talking about getting out of our dreams, man. Sometimes when you want to get your dreams, sometimes you gotta get out of your own way. You know, so that's one thing I'm gonna say today. Make sure you're sacrificing the right things. Make sure your head is on straight to make it through, to preserve, to maintain, just to push through so you can achieve your aspirations, achieve your goals, and achieve your dreams. If you don't have that motivation, if you don't have that ambition, you are lacking. You will never get there. You understand what I'm saying? By it being Black History Month, you know, I'm compelled to say, you know, about the talented 10th. You know what I'm saying? From W.B. Du Bois. Who is that talented 10th out there? Be that talented 10th. Even if you don't know you are yet, operate that way. Act that way. Perception is reality until somebody allows you to prove the difference. Do it, man. Just do it. And this ain't just biting off Nike. Just do it. Because a lot of times we just say we're going to try to do it. A lot of times we just saying, oh, we planning to do it. Just do it. Because like Cam said, you show me a good loser, I'll show you a loser. I'm not built to lose. I'm built to win. I'm not here to lose. You shouldn't be here to lose either. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody should want to be here to win. Everybody on this earth should want to be successful. There's no excuses. There's no shortcuts. Just do it.
Sure.
This is your boy Fly Ty, man.
Amazing.
Let me say shout out to the missus. Yo to the noobs. All the listeners be easy.
Oh, fine.
So for Jay Measy, this is your boy Fly Ty. We want to thank Anita Hawkins for joining us. We want to thank Karen Winston for joining us. But as we always say, the porch, like the song say, like Kanye say, we out of here, baby.
Here's another hit, Barry Bond.
Be easy.